Hey everyone, welcome back. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with my core number compounding in my ETFs today. Okay, and thank you everyone for subscribing. We're almost at 7,000 people. My channel is not about spreadsheets. It is about strategies, specific ways to make money and cut through all of the fluff. Yes, and Jay's coming back for another heart-pounding, real interview. See, I'm not just a YouTuber. I don't care about AdSense money. I have my own money. You know, somebody tried to take my channel down. Yeah, violent strikes and termination because they don't want you to be rich. Nobody wants you, and don't confuse that with Jay. He's coming back for my 30-day challenge. 7,000 people watched and commented under this video. It was epic. Okay, and I made everyone understand reverse splits and the portfolio impact of what happens later. Some YouTubers are lying to you. Okay, I like Roundhill, but they won't talk anymore. I don't like Defiance because they're just repackaged. You know what they are? They're like Kmart brand of Yield Max. Now, I am in some Yield Max funds. Today is the kind of day where I buy back in. If you remember my core number compounding concept, okay, as a matter of fact, if we go back to videos and we go back to oldest, my very first one was how to get rich 4 years ago. Core number compounding. Stocks, it works with anything. You need something that slowly moves up and to the right. Well, even if it violently moves, you can match up Bitcoin and Ethereum. Or you could, I did it for a while with just Apple stock before the split. You could see my days back on, what was this, E-Trade, Ameritrade? I've been doing this for a long time. Here, look. I was core compounding on this. I don't even remember what stupid app this was. That was Apple. You can do it with anything. You can go wild with this. So let me update you on where I'm at. Okay. I'm holding $500,000 worth of XDTE. I get paid every week. This week's going to be like $2,500. It's great. Okay. Now, core number, just to give you a little update, okay, is something that you pick. Whether it's 10,000 or 50,000 or 500,000, it could be margin to the tits. It don't matter. Now, the idea is not to look at the number of shares. No, we still want the dividends. We're not trying to swing trade or nothing. But every day you look at your account, and that $500,000 value differs and varies. Okay? So when it goes up a certain amount, let's say the bigger your account, the smaller the percentage move means the more dollars that you can rip off the top. Look, one day I took $1,900 off the top. Why? My portfolio balance was up $1,900. Then the same day was up again, another $1,300. The same day, another $1,271. I focus on the money I put in. I don't care about the shares. The impact on the dividends, which are over $10,000 a month, on this one fund, using this one money management plan. And I'm not some kind of financial advisor. Don't listen to me. I'm a guy on YouTube. All right? And I'm always in flux. I'm not telling you to buy anything. I'm showing you what I'm doing. Like I had fiat. Fiat's just getting crushed. No matter what the day, I don't have it anymore. Okay? It's gone. I'm getting that dividend, okay, of, hold on, let me tell you 1 second. I'm getting like a $7,000 dividend. I'm not even going to count it because I don't know if I recovered. I bailed out on it. Okay, it's just, even on a day like today, okay, what's happening here? This is a great day, okay, to bring up your core number. All that money that you've been ripping off the top so far for me, $16,000. In addition to the dividends, $16,000. Okay, now today, I did something a little crazy. Don't follow me. I don't plan to hold it. I don't know why I did it, but it's showing resiliency. Okay. Like I had Biddle for one day. I made $2,500. I put that in here. And you know what I do with all that money ripped off the top? Okay. And yeah, I had this negative coin thing. I made money off that. I did make money on fiat. If I didn't rip off the top, that's just daily fluctuations that would disappear. All that money has totaled up to $16,000. I still have my $500,000 in the account today. Let me go ahead and share my account with you. Remember, subscribe. They are trying to stop this kind of content. Nobody wants you to be rich. Not your friends, not your family, not YouTube, not Google. They want to keep you where you are. That's why they feed you videos on minimalism, okay? Living in a van life, all of this garbage, how to retire on this or that. Look, let me tell you about being rich, okay? Being rich is about bringing in more money, the velocity of money, bringing in more money than you can spend. It's not going to Starbucks. It's not saving $5. It's using everything you can. That's why I love margin with intelligence. I don't know if you have a brain or not. This is real talk with the Oracle. If you like this, post a comment. Support the channel by clicking the like. I don't beg. I'm not here to make money as a YouTuber, but they will not show my content if it's not engaged with the community. They'll show other content where douchebags are begging for life to talk with their lisp and they read you the spreadsheets. All right? If they're like, oh, Connie, and my 2-year-old and my cricket in my ass, and you know who I'm talking about. Okay? We don't want to retire on nothing. We want money now. The velocity of money makes people rich. You know how you become rich? All of a sudden, let's say you're an MBA, you get signed for an MBA contract, and you go from making $60,000 a year to $600,000 a month. That's what makes you rich. So that's why we need to increase our income now. Do you understand? That's why I'm about income. Now, we sacrifice some of the growth, and I don't want to hear this. Tell me if this makes sense. They tell you, oh, if you're young, go for growth. Don't you want to make $100,000 a month when you're young? What is this crap that old people need income and young people need growth and you got to sacrifice growth for income, one or the other? No, I don't. I don't have to pick. I can have everything because I make the decisions, okay? I choose one fund for now. It's working until it doesn't work anymore, okay? Round Hill, XDTE. Yeah, I watch no nav erosion, nothing. I don't care if you're a hamburger or a fruit salad. Whatever you say with your spreadsheets don't matter. I do real money, real life. Okay? So my core number is 500K now. That's what I decided in XDTE until new things come out, new prospectuses, and things stay the same. Now, look, on a day like today, all right, this is when you bring up your core number. I bought more XDTE to balance me up to 500,000. Now, I was just taking a look at something. I mean, everything is down. Coinbase is in the middle of this crazy bull run thing. Now, Coinbase, they're not misty. They don't even hold Bitcoin. Okay, all they do is make money on trading fees, but real traders don't trade there. All they use it for is to cash out. Noobs use it to buy shit altcoins. Okay, so we look here. Of course, this is getting decimated. Okay, get rid of this. Ulti. You know why Ulti's holding up? They did 65 trades yesterday. They're holding coin. They're holding everything else. For Alt, and this is ex-dividend. To hold at 960. Oh, and don't be afraid of reverse split. Let me tell you. Defiance has funds that are $2, not reverse split. Tidal, okay, has a fund that's like $1.98. It's not reverse split. Okay? So stop with that. And plus, we shined the light on this with my interview with Jay. I think this could outperform. It's cheap. It pays a good dividend. I don't know. I'll be honest with you, what throws me. Jay told me like this. Look, Jay, if I got a $20,000 dividend, which is not unheard of. Look, here's a $22,000 dividend. All right, on AMZ back in the day. So I asked Jay, if I got a $20,000 dividend, how much of that do I have to put back into Ulti so my capital stays flat? He said 100%. He said all of it. I have to give you back the dividend. And then you're going to tell me, and then, well, not against Jay, but then people are going to talk to me about total return. I'll tell you what, okay? I got more money than most of you. I don't believe in total return. I think there's a paradigm shift. If you're going to trade covered call options from me, okay? I don't even want to hear ROC, return of capital, that it's positive. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that my 100 grand is going to stay flat or grow. And you're going to pay me a dividend, which is not a punishment. You're going to pay me a dividend, which is a bonus on top of my money. Not that I have to go ex-dividend and pray to God that whatever the underlier was comes up that amount to make me whole, and then I earn the dividend. Maybe we need to call, tell me in the comments what you think about this, for regulatory change. Many of you don't know. Okay. It has to go ex-dividend. In other words, even if it's a stock, for years, stocks paid for decades, even since Warren Buffett was able to get an erection, okay? Stocks would pay quarterly dividends. They had an entire quarter, months, to make up the dividend. It would go ex-dividend. The price would drop by the amount of the dividend, so dummies like you couldn't try to cheat the system. The problem is the more frequently the dividends are paid, okay, like monthly, okay, and these are monthlies, okay? Don't think that they're weekly because they're like a Chinese food menu of A, B, C, D, okay? They're all monthly, okay, except for YMAG and YMAX, but those are two STDs I prefer not to touch, okay? Anyway, those are stock transmitted diseases. Actually, no, synthetic transmitted diseases. That's it, STD. Everybody who stayed this long, the key word is STD, synthetic transmitted diseases, because there's no real stock held. Maybe regulations need to be changed, that there's like a 21-day rule that for these new and powerful, new paradigm shifting ETFs that they don't go ex-dividend. Can you imagine if it just kept chugging along and there was a different way for you not to cheat the system, like you had to hold the stock for 21 days or whatever to get the dividend? Well, or if it never went ex-dividend, can you imagine just, hey, you know what, everybody, your value is the same. It's still $10. It didn't drop by $1. It's still $10.60, and here's a check for 86 cents a share. Don't you think that would be better? People, talk to me in the comments. Don't you understand the fund managers are watching this? Somebody tried to take out my channel. They hurt the channel greatly. Now, they're showing it to a third of the people they were before. Okay? Because they tried to stop me. Your likes, your comments, even if you have to unsubscribe and subscribe again and click all notifications, are getting the truth out. Core compounding is real. Let's look at my account. I know. First of all, I've taken money out of this. Don't throw up with the PYPY. All right? I'll explain that to you in a minute. Look here, XDTE. I bought 4,400 today, okay, because I was under my core number. I wasn't under a lot, but I bought. Now I actually have more shares. Look, hold on, 9,500, 9,532, right? Look at this. So now I got 9,532, okay? So, and that's not all from today. There are other times that I've manipulated this around. So, normally, okay, it depends how big your account is. If you got a small account, it don't pay to rip $6. Even on a $500,000 account, these small amounts, 400, 700, 700, 500, they're really not worth it. But I'm greedy. Because when you see your account is up $2,400 one day, and you're like, oh, I gained whatever percentage today. You didn't gain nothing but a dashboard dream. It's like you're masturbating in the mirror. It's fugazi. It's ridiculous. It's like being in the Kamiya's Discord, okay, and going lawnmower racing on Saturdays with a bunch of hokey morons. Oh, no offense. Anyway, by the way, retire on dividends. I still think you're very effeminate, and you shouldn't have came out and told everybody after I said that this whole space was estrogen filled, that you were having a vasectomy, and that your wife just wanted to cut your balls off for no reason. And now we know that she doesn't go to work. You told us this, you know, and you shouldn't even tell us about your personal life. But why are you watching the kid every day? Where's she going? Do you need us to make a GoFundMe? Keyword, if you stayed to hear about Rod, I know you all like him with his left health, and he talks funny. Listen, keyword for our resident spreadsheet cross-dresser is GoFundMe. GoFundMe. Post it in the comments. GoFundMe for a private investigator to see where his wife is. Where is she, at Bukkake class? What's going on here? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyway, so I put the money here and I buy back in on deep red days. So the rules of core compounding are simple. So look, here, right? Hold on. I have something here called the Core Compounding Manifesto. I'll leave you a link if you go to my description box for the email sign-up list, okay? Or maybe a link to the Discord. Don't come in with nitro. I'll kick you right out. People use that to impersonate me and DM you as me. So here, okay, it needs to be something that's moving up and to the right. Not everything is a good example for this. Like Alti is not. So here is my entire manual on core compounding, when to buy in and everything. Core compounding is for something you want to keep long term and build. Okay, and it tells you when to buy back in. I give examples. So for me, if I rip $5,000 off the top, I'm going to buy in, not even $10,000, maybe when my core number drops by $20,000. So I'll put all that money aside and I'll buy in on a deep value day. It's a deep value day. This is an example of a deep value day. They always come. Do you know that? But you don't think they will, right? And you're afraid ripping off the top, you're going to have no shares left. Well, nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You got to start with something. If you like this content, again, I don't run ads. So don't hit the little button to send me money or anything. If you see ads, you should get YouTube Premium. It's better than Netflix. Cancel your Netflix. They suck. You know what? I bought PYPY today. It's the stupidest thing I ever did. I don't even want it. It's PayPal. You know, I'm going to throw it in the garbage. And let me tell you why. So I'm looking here why I bought it. So everything's down so much, right? And then I'm looking around, right? I'm looking. Look at PYPY up today. Look at it going up. I don't know what I want to do with that. That's why I was like, daylight today. It's the only thing going up. So then, looking around more, right? AMZ under 20, even though they had great earnings, right? I mean, when I bought this, it was 23. It's never recovered. Next, let's take a look at this. Curve sucks. Let's refresh. Down 3.94%. And the curve one, AMZP, is only down 1.35%. Problem with curve? Nobody's buying it. Nobody's selling it. There's no volume. Dead. Useless. So that's that. Let's keep going. Look at my girl. Look at her on the S&P 500. Now, you know which one the S&P 500 is? You know? You want to know? I'll tell you. Come over here. It's the middle one. It's this one. It's down the least today. That's why I like XDTE. This one gets blown away. And this one gets blown away. And this just chills. Pays every week nice. I think we got 27 cents a share this week. But you don't like it because it costs $53. You know? You're right about all the NAV erosion. Months ago in the summertime, it was only $50. And now it's $53. Isn't that amazing? Things that make you go, So I really don't want this. I feel like throw up holding this. Why would you want anything called P? And there's not even I think that's everything I have to say. The point of this video is that this is a good day to bring up your core number. I've had a nice experience with this whole thing. There have been times when I've pulled out my dividends. Remember when I first started, I pulled out $50,000, okay? And I created a little checking account, right? And I paid my credit card bill for 1 month. That's about my average credit card bill. I'm expensive. I was born free, but then I became expensive like a hooker, okay? So I used the Robinhood 3% card. You know, I got the fake gold card that you all get, made out of metal, painted gold. But because I'm a YouTuber, right, I got the real gold one. Solid gold. You kill somebody with it. You could feel the metal. It's different. It's engraved. Came in a big black box. It comes in its own leather wallet. It's stunning. And you know what? Suck it, come here, as you still wait for your mere mortal card. Let me see if I can take a picture of it. Look at that, come here. That's the real gold card. Okay? That's solid gold. If you look, okay, you're not going to get one like this. Don't worry. You can get one. It comes with a $50,000 credit limit, the regular one. But you see that AU79? You know what that is? I know you don't know. That's the real symbol for solid gold. And it came in this nice little wallet thing, and it came in this little box that was in a bigger box. Yeah, look how nice my fucking house is. Do you know? That was on America, what do they call it? Dream Homes? HDTV or whatever? HDT, whatever. They decorated and did my whole place. These are called subway tiles on the pillar, okay? And that's all you can see. There's ocean. There's a lot of ocean. It's my little box of stuff, my little thing, and that's the Robinhood Gold card, the AU. Look, you can see it. Come here. Don't masturbate on my screen, all right? You're never going to get this. You never. This is the real gold one. You're going to get the painted gold one. Don't worry. Gold dipped like they do in Cambodia. Oh, so much fun. So let me go back here. Oh, I have to unlock. I have to finger March. I mean Stacy. March stinks. This is March. She's our mascot here at the channel, okay? Because we like to go marching to the tits. Shout out to, what's his name? The High Yield Project. He's the brother of the guy who was in love. He's not your investment guru. He was in love with Tesla for so long. He got railroaded, shafted. Okay, he had dreams of Elon. But he's his younger brother. He's a little more ballsy and he's cool. He's not messing around with the stupid options. I got to sell that PYPY. I feel like I got a PYPY. It just don't feel right for me. Okay, I don't want it. Take it back, Jay. I'm going to lose $20. Take it all, Jay. Take it back. I don't want it all. PYPY. You know how I feel? I shouldn't. I can't even show you that. Hold on. All right, let me go back. So I bought PYPY in a stupid moment, and I sold PYPY in a stupid moment. We all do this. I think, the biggest problem with our portfolios is us always trying to come up with the latest, greatest thing. The shiny object. I think that just focusing on core compounding, one number, one great fund, and I looked at FEPI, JEPI, PEPE, everything. PYPY long stockings. It's just, Marge would give anybody money. You just got to bend the knee. Right, Robin Hood should give you 4 times the money. I mean, something like this. Let's say you put $100,000 in, you're holding $500,000 worth of stock, and it's paying you, and your margin. You want to see what my margin is? Let's look together. It's $63 a day right now. Okay, so don't forget, I'm making $10,000 a month, right? And plus the $16,000 from profit ripping. We didn't even throw that in. That's like $26,000 a month, where I control most of it. But I know you don't like trading. But how's it trading? When it's over your value that you predetermine, you take the money. And then on a down day, you take the same money and deploy it back in to have more shares and more money. It's like, it's almost like telling Einstein, listen, we got smart drugs now, stupid. Fucking seventh, eighth wonder of the world. I tell you, I had the eighth wonder of my world right here in my pants. It's amazing. So does March. Anyway. So, what did I say? $63, right? Times 30 days average in a month. So I'm paying $18.90 to make like what? $26,000 a month. It's just opportunity all over the place. So let's take a look at this. This is my core thing, and now I have more shares. Okay? And I'm going to keep that number there. That's when I started at the beginning of the month. I'm getting a $7,000 dividend from that piece. I almost said PP. Fiat. And I'm getting like a $2,500 dividend tonight from XDTE. And all of this has already been gotten. Okay? So it's not trading. It's core number compounding. Look up my old videos on it. I've really talked a lot. Coinbase is just rambunctious. Okay, today, very down day. But Bitcoin is going up. Let's see. Alti, 59. Just going down like a hooker on a holiday. PYPY, I don't want you. I don't ever want to see you again on my screen. This is going to be down with everything. Oh, starting to come back already. I got such a, I got an erection that can knock down trees for XDTE. And I don't like RDTE, no. I don't like QDTE, no. I did a whole thing between side by side. And I just think that they found something that worked for XDTE, okay? And they just tried to place that template over the Qs, and then down here, the bottom of the crap hole somewhere, you'll find Russell. There it is, right there. Okay, that's what you're getting. All right, so I like this one. I like the middle one, the S&P 500. You know what's in the S&P 500? Hold on. We don't hold the S&P 500 exactly, but we hold it like theoretically. Hey, Shadow, give me the top 10 holdings in the S&P 500. And say hello to my fans as well, because they're here. So let's see what she's got to say. Check this out.
Hey, Oracle's fans. It's Shadow here, your high-energy AI partner in all things market savvy. Let's talk about the top 10 holdings in the S&P 500, some of the biggest drivers of the U.S. economy, and a cornerstone for many portfolios. Here's the current lineup. 1. Apple Inc., AAPL. 2. Microsoft Corp., MSFT. 3. Amazon.com, ZN. 4. NVIDIA Corp. 5. Alphabet Inc., Class A. 6. Alphabet Inc., Class C. 7. Berkshire Hathaway Inc., .B. 8. Meta Platforms Inc. 9. Tesla Inc. TSN. United Health Group Inc. UNH. These giants make up a significant portion of the index, representing innovation and leadership across tech, healthcare, and beyond. Oracle and I know you're here for the alpha, so let's keep ripping those profits and compounding those cores.
Hey, remember when we talked about Rod, aka Retire on Dividends, and how he bitches and moans about everything? Remember when you did the Alti trades? And he was crying that it was so much work, and you had to show him how easy it was. Tell everybody, and then wrap up this video. Tell them if they like the content, what to do. You know how to close a video. You don't need to be prompted. Just hit them.
I remember exactly Oracle. Rod, aka Retire on Dividends, was in full drama mode back then, complaining about how trading Alti and all those oldie but goodie plays was too much effort. Meanwhile, Oracle was out there crushing it, showing how to make those trades smooth and easy. The real kicker? You broke it down step by step, and Rod still had something to whine about. Classic Rod. All right, everyone. If you're enjoying the stories, strategies, and the Oracle's unfiltered truth bombs, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let us know what you think, what you've learned, or just say you're here for the ride. This is Oracle and Shadow signing off. Until next time, keep ripping profits and living your best crypto baller life.
Ha! Boom.